2004 Chevrolet 2500 HD 6.6 Duramax. You all know I'm a Ford guy. Let's see if this truck can prove me wrong. This is a daily driver worthy diesel pickup. These Duramaxes are great. As y'all know, I'm a Ford guy. I love my 7.3s, but I also respect all the other diesels from this era. The LB7 is a great diesel motor. This one retains its original 6.6 Duramax diesel, has 71,942 miles, runs fantastic. The truck's really not even broken in. 71,000 miles on a Duramax. You got tons of life left in this truck. Obviously, your factory Allison transmission performs great, no issues of any kind, stock rear end. This is a factory four-wheel drive truck, and if I didn't mention it before, it's a 2004 2500 HD. You have your factory four-wheel drive system. It's a selectable electronic four-wheel drive system here on the dash. Four-wheel drive all works exactly like it should. And as you can see, we're cruising at 65 miles an hour, and it drives like a brand new pickup. Nothing for me to complain about mechanically. The AC blows nice and cold, the heat blows hot. Your disc brakes stop the truck exactly like they should. Obviously, power steering, don't even really need to mention that on all this newer stuff, but it's there, works exactly like it should. I would hop in this truck and drive it to California tomorrow without a worry in the world. These things are reliable. They're known to go for 300,000 miles. This is a great truck with, again, 71,943 actual miles. It's a clean Carfax, clean auto check, no accidents or damage ever reported. On the interior, very stock style interior. Seat covers front and rear are excellent. Carpet looks good. You do have WeatherTech. I think they're WeatherTech, let me see. Yeah, you have your WeatherTech floor mats, which are in great condition. Headliner, visors, no issues with any of that. Your rear view mirror looks good. Top of your dash is nice. Gauges all functioning, looking good. Steering wheel's in really good condition. Stock stereo. Really nothing for me to note on the inside here. It's a very clean interior. A little bit of wear just getting in and out on the edge of the seat, but it's super minor. Door panels look good. You do have an aftermarket backup camera that's tastefully mounted here to the dash. When you put it in reverse, the little camera pops on, so they didn't do anything with the stereo or the heat and AC controls. All of that stuff is factory. You have your center console here, which works like it should. Same thing with your glove box. You have your owner's manual in there. Let's take a peek at that real quick. Looks like it's in good shape. All the plastics in here, again, are great. As far as the does it work section for this particular diesel truck, everything on it is working other than the auto folding in on the mirror. So that is not working properly, but not something that really needs to work. Everything else is good to go. Lights, gauges, horn, wipers, radio, heat, AC, parking brake. All of that is ready to roll on this one. You can, again, drive this thing across the country with your cold AC on. The does it work section will be posted on the website PC Classic Cars in that additional media section. How you're going to find that is go to PCClassicCars.com. Up at the very top, you're going to see a thing that says inventory. Click that button, find this truck. Click on this truck, scroll to the very bottom, and you'll see the additional media tab, which will have the Carfax, auto check, all the photos of the little imperfections, motor numbers, VIN number, all that good stuff will be in there for you. But enough of me yapping, let's go ahead and get in the throttle. Stock application in 2004, the Duramaxes were rated at 300 horse and 520 foot-pounds of torque, so they run really well. On the underneath, it was originally, I believe it was a California truck originally. The floors are excellent. No issues with the inner rockers, cab corners, bottom side of the bed, bottom side of the truck, fenders. Everything is solid and original on the bottom of this pickup. It really represents like a nice, clean, well cared for truck. On the exterior, it is the factory white paint. You have some little stone chips. There's a tiny little crease on the edge of the driver's door over here. There's some little chips on the edge of the door. Top of the tailgate plastic on the very, very top back there. It's got some scuffs from things going in and out on it. The front emblem in the grille has got some age to it. Again, it's a truck from 2004 and it's got just under 72,000 miles. You're gonna get some little things. There's a few little spots on the roof as well. Nothing that's major at all. It really represents like a clean, well-kept truck. The photos of the imperfections will be in that additional media tab on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Make sure you guys check that out. Nice wheels, good tires all the way around. They have tons of tread. They basically look like brand new tires. They don't have any issues at all. All the doors open and close properly. The hood opens and closes properly, and same thing with the tailgate in the back. Inside the bed, it does have its scratches from things going in and out of it, but it's not beat up. I would personally go with a spray-in bed liner, but that's just me. But the bed is in good condition. The tops of the bed rails do have their little flaws as well. Suspension is all factory equipment. Same thing with your four-wheel drive system and steering. All of that is factory equipment. Nothing's been messed with. It all works exactly like it should. Awesome road feel. And you can drive these trucks every day. That's why people bought these and put 300 and some thousand miles on them. And they're just comfortable pickups to cruise and enjoy every single day. It's quiet in here. The Duramaxes aren't as loud as the 7.3s or even the Cummins diesels. I'd say the Duramaxes are a little bit quieter on the insides of the cabs. This has its factory exhaust system on it, so it's not very loud going down the road. You get in the throttle, you hear a little bit of that motor. You don't really hear much exhaust, but it is, again, quiet on the inside of this truck while you're driving around. Suspension feels good, does not beat me to death. Glass is in good condition. All of the windows roll up and down like they should. You have your rear defrost in the back. Windshield has a few little nicks, but nothing that's major at all. Clear and easy to see out of all of the glass. Your side mirrors look good. Your rear view mirror's in great shape. Transmission shifts spot on. Couple other little things on the interior. You have your little vanity lights. Someone actually put some blue bulbs in there. I'd personally go back with the regular bulbs, but that's, again, just my taste. When you pop the hood, very factory, very OE in that engine compartment. It is the original LB7 that this truck was born with. Checks out great. Fluids are ready to roll. Hoses, belts, wiring, charging system. Nothing to note. No problems of any kind for any of that stuff. Yeah, I really like this truck. Again, I'm not a Chevrolet guy, I'm a Ford guy, but I can respect a good, clean vehicle of any brand. This is a really nice truck. I would drive this every day. This is a nice truck. You can tow whatever you need to tow. It's comfortable enough to be a daily driver where it doesn't beat you to death going down any road. Load up the family, load up the dogs, whatever you need, put it to work. Gauges are all coming up where we want them to. Trans temp is good. Oil pressure, temperature gauge, voltage, fuel gauge, speedo, tach, all that's working. As always, I'm Michael. This is a 2004 Chevrolet 2500 HD with 71,000 miles. From myself and everybody here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out that additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com, and check out all the killer content we're posting across the social platforms every single day. We'll catch you guys on the next video.